Alright, so today we are going to be doing the 5 weirdest looking aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Number 5 is, I think as you've guessed already, is the Alavero something. It's a very weird looking plane, but we're gonna try it out either way. Who are you? Okay, we're not going to focus on that. We are going to try and take off now, I guess. We never used this plane, so let's hope we can get it in the air, I guess. As you can see, this aircraft obviously looks weird. The wings, not too much, but the cockpit, the engine, and the ailerons and all that, they are very in weird places. So this is obviously a very weird aircraft, but I'll get to when we're landing, so you guys don't have to sit through all this. Alright, now we are trying to land the plane. So far, what I have to say about it is that it is very, very hard to control. As you can see, I have had very big trouble controlling this. I honestly do not think this is a good plane to fly if you're trying to fly a good flight, or if you just want to fly well. This plane is it falls out of the air a lot, stalls a lot, and it's just overall not a good plane. So we will be landing it now, and then we will move on to the next plane, I guess. So as you can see, we are coming down to Denver International runway 26. So we're about to land soon, I guess. But this aircraft is probably one of the weirdest I've flown so far, but we still have the other 4 to do, so I guess we will find out if this is the worst one or not. There could be worse ones. I've seen worse ones, and with the stuff that we have coming up, I do not know if this is that bad, but we will see. As you can see, we're coming in for landing now at Denver International. Then obviously we will head on to our next plane. So let's land. See how this thing touches down. Let's hope it touches down well. Ignore that I'm very off the runway. This is a hard plane to fly. Alright, so I do think that it was way easier to land than it was to take off. So it is a very weird plane, but let's head on to number 4. Next up on the list, number 4, you can see it already, is the Parachute Sky Rascal. This thing looks interesting, you could call it. But let's try taking off, I guess. Let's hope we can actually get it off the ground. Oh, I was not expecting that. I mean, it does say parachute, so. I mean, so far, it's kind of a fun plane to fly. It's just, if I'd recommend this plane if you are wanting to just go, like, around and fly over stuff. But let's see if it can land well. If it can land well, then it might be good for if you want to say you want to look around the city or just want to do a little pass by your neighborhood. So I'd say so far this is the best weird plane that we've seen. So yeah, I do like this one. So the Parachute Sky Rascal is a pretty good plane. And when you're landing, just glide on down, and there you go. So, I do like the Parachute Sky Rascal. So that was a good one. But now, it's time for number 3. Let's get to it. If you're talking about weird aircraft, number 3, you know you cannot leave out the volocopter. Let's look at the outside. What is the outside view? Why? It does not let you see the outside. So I guess we'll go into photo mode so we can look out the outside. So this is the outside of the volocopter. But anyways, let's see if it can actually fly, I guess. So if I can figure out how this thing works, that'd be great. I do not know how this thing works. Maybe this thing just doesn't fly. I think this thing doesn't even fly. So, I guess that's number 3. So, if you know anything about how it flies, please leave it in the comments below so I can try it out in another video, but that was the volocopter, I guess. Alright, in the number 2 spot, we have the Archer Midnight. I've seen this plane in the library and stuff, and I've never really tried it, so today's the video that we're going to be trying it. So, let's do it before we run out of time. So, let's get going. That's cool. The engines, they move forward, so they can make you go forward. That's really cool. So, let's see if we can take off, I guess. Taking a sec for us to get to the altitude we need to be. Oh, that was weird. But, you know, this plane actually does fly pretty nice. This plane actually might be the best of the weird planes in this video. Oh, this is honestly surprisingly nice. Well, I'm gonna skip to when we're landing, and yeah. So let's go. Alright, so now we are coming in for a landing. This is honestly probably one of the better planes that we have done this video. Honestly, I do like this one a lot. I might actually use it more often. So, oh, there's a plane down there. Oh. So, we are coming in, then we're gonna head on to our number 1 spot, which is a very weird plane, which you are about to see. So let's land this plane and get to the number 1. So we gotta land this plane. It's taking a sec. Oh, I should probably... I don't know how to slow down the speed on this plane. Oh no. That's not too good. Well, we're coming in for a landing, so... I mean, let's hope we can land. So, let's do it. This is gonna be a hard landing. Oh, that was a hard landing. Oh, we're still not on the ground. We are still not on the ground. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Whoa. 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 We're not gonna talk about that landing, but still, I do like this plane very much. This plane, honestly, probably the best of all the ones that we have done so far. And comparing it to the first one that we're about to do, this one is way better. So let's get to the first one. Like number one. In the number one spot for the weirdest plane, we have, drum roll please. Why are you not drum rolling? Are you serious? Fine. It is the C something C star, I'm pretty sure. But, it looks very weird. Inside is very weird. Okay. There's people here. Hi. So, let's get it going, I guess. So let's take off. Let's hope we can take off with this weird plane. With other weird planes, there has been times where I've not been able to take off without crashing. So, let's take off and, yeah, let's try it out. It's taking a sec to lift off, honestly. Alright, so we took off. I'm gonna skip to where we are landing because PS5 does not let you download videos to your device that are over 4 minutes long. So, see you there. Alright, so now we're coming in for a landing at Lambert. But what I wanted to say, because now I have time to say it while we're landing, in the comments, you guys can add ideas. Comment any ideas that you want to see for future videos, because I'm planning on uploading more long-form videos about Microsoft Flight Simulator. I might do some lives, I don't know. But comment if you want to see anything in Microsoft Flight Sim or just what you want to see on this channel, and I'll try to make it work. So we're coming in for landing, and then this video will end. So I have to spend like maybe an hour or two trying to figure out how to edit this. So we're gonna land this, and yeah. So this was the number one weird plane. I don't have too much problems with it. I only feel like it's a little bit heavy when you're trying to turn and steer, because when you're trying to turn and steer, it takes a little bit for it to actually turn. I mean, it could just be the way the plane is built or something along those lines, but yeah, this plane was okay. Not my favorite of them all. Number 2 was my favorite. So I hope you liked the video. This was the number one plane. This was Lucas Plays, and I am out. Goodbye.